Another unexpected advantage is that you can work in pajamas. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. I make videos about career, education, and lifestyle. I am so excited that you're here today because it's a pretty important topic. We are discussing the pros and the cons of working in analytics. Now, I've been working for about 7 months now, so I'm no expert, but I have a bit of experience to draw upon that I hope will be helpful for you in your journey of pursuing analytics. I think that it's pretty important to understand if the pros outweigh the cons for you if you're interested in journeying the analytics path. So thank you for being here. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first pro that I want to get into is visibility. So in terms of visibility, I can speak from my own experience. You know, I've been working for 7 months now, and I, so early in my career have gotten the opportunity to work with a C-suite executive and people very high up in the organization. Now, I do think that this is definitely unique because so early in your career, it's difficult to get that sort of visibility to people that are literally driving where the organization is going. So that is something pretty exciting that I've enjoyed about my role so far. And I think the thing with working with people high up and C-suite executives is that they have so much knowledge and experience to draw from. So that can really accelerate your own growth and your own process in analytics and just how you think about the business and just really color your analysis overall. And I can also say that my team too, we are pretty visible to the organization and people come to us for various data needs. And so it is nice that you are able to interact with a lot of different people and people know kind of who you are and what you do. The second pro I want to mention is job security. Harvard Business Review said that data science / analytics is the sexiest job of the 21st century. And also the Bureau of Labor Statistics noted that by 2024, data analytics jobs will be growing by 14%. And this is one of the highest growth percentages in any occupation. So you can be rest assured that analytics is not going anywhere and you will definitely, have a job going forward. So that is a pretty big pro, especially since we're seeing a lot of automation and a lot of jobs be taken over by just technology and AI. So it's great that there is some sort of job security for business analytics. All right, the third pro I will mention is transferable skills. Now, say you're working in analytics for a couple of years and then you decide you want nothing to do with it, you want to go do something completely different, you will be able to do that pretty easily. Because in working in analytics, you learn a lot of skills that are applicable to various jobs. So for instance, being able to derive insight out of data quickly. That's a skill that you need no matter what you do. If some sort of data is presented to you, it's good to be able to say, now, did you think about it this way? Did you account for this particular variable? Whatever it is, just being able to think critically about data and what is being presented to you is very, very important. Another thing that you learn is effective communication, because you kind of do your analysis, you present your data, and you're continuously talking to people about what you're doing. And you have to talk technical jargon in a way that's not intimidating and in a way that's easily understandable for people. So you decide kind of quickly and you learn quickly that you need to be able to talk in a way that is simple but effective if you want to do your job well. So that's also a skill that's very valuable because no matter what you do, you need to be able to talk in a way that everyone understands. Fourth pro I want to talk about is flexibility, especially flexibility to be able to work from home. This has been such a blessing, especially during the coronavirus pandemic, because I have been able to stay far more safe than I would have been if I had to go into work every day. So this has been such a huge advantage for me, and one of the reasons why I'm drawn to tech and analytics is because you are able to do your job from home. It's really nice if you have a kid, or you are a caregiver, or you just like working from home. Whatever the reason is, it's great to have that flexibility to know that you can do your job from home. Another unexpected advantage is that you can work in pajamas. It's funny because I will literally just wear pajamas and then wear a business professional top, and I can be comfortable while I work. So that has been incredible because sometimes I work long hours. And so it's nice to at least be comfortable. Working from home has been great, but it can also definitely be lonely at times. It's probably more of a con, but overall, working from home has been a blessing, and it's amazing that as analytics professionals, we have the opportunity to do that. The fifth pro I want to talk about is job profitability. Analytics can be pretty lucrative depending on your education, your skill level, your location, your industry. Now on to the cons. The first con I want to talk about is grunt work. You might find yourself behind your desk just cleaning data for more time than you might want to. Doing the actual modeling part is at the very end, and it takes far less time. A lot of the time you are just cleaning your data, fixing any mistakes, fixing missing data, making sure the labels are accurate, making sure your data is accurate, just making the data in a usable format will take you a lot of time. And it's not exactly the most glamorous at times. So that's definitely one of the biggest cons in analytics. You definitely need a fair bit of patience. The second con I want to talk about is urgency. There will always be someone that needs data by the end of the day, by the next day. There will sometimes be a request to come present your analysis, and you might not always have a lot of time before to prepare, or there's always just something that comes up that makes every request feel urgent and that you need to get things done as fast as possible. So that's definitely something to take note of, because sometimes you won't necessarily get to work on things as comprehensively as you want to, and you might have to prioritize efficiency over accuracy. Third con I will mention is unpredictability. There will be weeks where I plan out my entire week. I think I'll do some analysis Monday, Tuesday. I'll build out a great visualization, and we'll present on Friday, and it's this awesome plan. And I get 5 different requests for things that people need that week. And I will completely have to throw my original plan out of the window. So being able to be flexible and adaptable is definitely a big part of the job, because you won't always be able to predict what's going to happen. The fourth con I want to mention is ambiguity. You will sometimes get requests where you're given a very obscure problem and you need to figure out what to do with it and where to run with it. For instance, someone might ask, why are customers churning? Now, there's a lot of directions you can run with that, and you need to figure out exactly what they're looking for, what kind of data they're interested in, especially asking the question of what are they going to use this for. Asking those questions will definitely help you color where you need to go next and what to do with it. So definitely the skill of being able to work with ambiguous problems can sometimes be tough, but it's something that's very important. The fifth con I will mention is job dependency. And what I mean by that is sometimes you can't get your job done, not because you are not doing your job, but because a specific project might also involve other people, and you need to make sure that they get their part of it done and then you can get your part of it done. So it sometimes is that you are delayed or you're influenced by how someone else is working and the time that they're taking. So it can definitely take a toll if you're not able to work well with other people and communicate the urgency or communicate what exactly you need when, because they might have their own priorities. So your job might not always be as independent as you want it to be, and you being able to do your job might depend on other people doing their job too. You made it to the end of the video. Kudos to you. We went through the pros and the cons of business analytics, and I hope that it was helpful in what you want to do next and just really give you more context of business analytics in general. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Throw a comment down below of maybe what you want to see next. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.